One word, steps, everyone. So just to say a big hello, thank you so much to everyone for coming tonight, and I want to say a big hello to all of our friends up and down the country in all the Everyman cinemas. Give them a cheer, everyone. A massive thank you to you all for joining us tonight. We are live here at the Everyman Cinema in King's Cross in London, and we're all here for a very special reason, because it's party at the cinema tonight, guys. That's what it's about. Now, obviously we're all Steps fans in here. Clearly. Is there anyone that's not a Steps fan in here? Put your hand down and leave. I ain't got time for that, have we? Do you know what I mean? Guys, this band shaped a lot of our childhoods and our adulthoods as well. And we were all so thrilled when these guys got back together and did what was, I think we're all right in saying, an amazing tour that we and we're all going to get to see that tour very soon, again, a little bit later on this evening. But I think we need to meet the famous five ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and put your hands together for Steps! I want to be different and go around the back.
There's water in our glasses.
Actual steps, everyone. Like, not lying. Actual steps are now in the room. So guys, not only have we got these people here, we've got people up and down the country watching on the live stream. So do you want to give them a little wave in the cameras?
Hey everybody. Hi, how you doing?
We can't hear them, so we don't know how you're doing, nor do we care. Being honest, you know. Of course you do. Well, listen, before we're going to get to some questions, because loads of you, and I know a lot of people in here as well, have been sending in questions that they want to ask you guys, and we're going to get to that. But first and foremost, H, let me start with you. How was... Yeah, I mean, I just thought if he's going to ramble on, we'll start with him and get it out of the way, and he's done. How was the tour for you?
The tour was actually, it exceeded all of our expectations. We always knew we were going to celebrate in some way, but we didn't realise it was going to turn into this huge celebration. We actually had one night in the Albert Hall booked, and then it turned into this huge arena tour. What we were talking about.
Did you forget to go to that one?
We were talking about one night only, and then it turned into this massive arena tour, and that's because of you guys. It really is.
And Claire, I mean, this time round as well, I mean, and for most of you as well, you know, having the kids on the tour as well, I mean, especially now they're a bit more grown up, you're two, and they can really embrace it. How was that getting them up on stage with you?
Do you know what? I think all of them did so well. I didn't think my two would be interested at all, but they, as soon as we said, do you want to come up on stage with them? They went, yeah. Love giving it the way.
You didn't think they would you?
No, I really didn't.
I didn't think they would.
No,
I thought Daisy would have run a mile.
I know. Daisy loved it, and she was the only one that went the wrong way.
Of course she was.
Oh, she was.
I think Faye had to do a bit of coaxing, didn't you?
I did, because I said to Benjamin, when you come down, you're going to see the show, but will you come on stage with us? He said, oh, no, thank you, Mummy. And I said, well, I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to. Because
here's an iPad.
Because you'll kick yourself if you don't, because it was such a lovely time. It was the first time that all of our kids had been in the same place at the same time in the same country, and it was definitely a great idea, Lisa. Well done. Thank you.
Props to Lisa there. Lisa, let me come to you. I mean, we know obviously you live in Dubai and all your family were over there, but how was it being back on tour for you, being back with the gang? We know we obviously had the reunion tour in 2012, but this one just seems so much more on a level. It just seems such a grander scale for everyone. How did you find it all?
Well, I've said before, I feel like I woke up in 1999, and I feel like we're all 20 again.
We're all still living in 99, let's be fair.
You know, it's wonderful because we do feel like we're 20-somethings on stage. We're a little bit older than that now, but no, it's lovely because it feels like it did the first time round. And you guys have been amazing. You've been there the whole journey.
Could it be just like the first time?
So only true Steps fans would know.
See, you cheer, but I had to live with this for 30 days.
Loved it.
I did love it, in all fairness. I really
He
did.
remembers more than I did.
That's true. I was teaching her her own routine. Faye, let me come to you because, like we said, this tour, it was massive. I mean, sellout arena tour, it was fantastic. I know all of it was probably a highlight and probably a bit of a blur. Shall I have a beverage?
Don't we all?
She's not been sober for 3 months now. If you could pick out some highlights from there, she goes. The highlight is the drink. If you could pick out any highlights from the tour, what are a few standout moments for you? We know we've spoken about the kids, but what other ones?
Well, I think just the fact that we were able to get our creative juices flowing and get to design the costumes and think about
Which
the
were beautiful,
themes.
by the way.
Oh, we were just loving our lives. You know, we've got these amazing costumes. Frank Strachan is just an incredible person who helped us put them together. It was really, really exciting performing new music for you and doing the new routines. That made it felt really fresh for us, but also I guess seeing everybody doing the dance moves back to us again, you just can't beat it, and it's just incredible. So thank you to everybody who came along and sang along and danced along.
Every single person in this room is like holding their arm down from doing that. Like, put it under the seat. Put it under the seat. Lee, there's quite a burning question I need to ask you.
You need a doctor about that.
I know, honestly, I've tried everything. Even that cream H gave me, it's still not sorted out.
H, don't lower it anymore.
Do you know what I mean? He goes somewhere and he goes further. How does it feel as a married man being touched up by H every single night on stage, on tour? Because he literally doesn't let go of you all night.
He doesn't let me go, does he?
He
It's terrible.
doesn't.
We actually just did a gig, didn't we, last night? And for the first time, I think I got him back a little bit because he held my hand live on stage in front of the crowd. He's not letting go, and he's looking me in the eye, and I thought, right, I'm going to do it back now. So I just literally held his hand like that and went. And he's looking at me going.
Didn't know what to do. Terror. He gives you all the Barry McGuigan and look.
But I thought he was going to snog me.
Oh, you wish.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we get enough cheers, maybe we might get one. Oh, I've just been told Yorkshire are cheering. Apparently we couldn't hear them. No. I'm not wearing an earpiece. I don't know why I did that. Force of habit. Well, listen, guys, we all thoroughly enjoyed the tour, and so many people have been getting in touch. We're going to be taking some questions from you guys as well, so get thinking what you'd like to ask the guys. I know. God, good luck. But a lot of people have been getting in touch online, so let's start with Hannah Wilcock. She says, my question is, which song from the Tears on the Dance Floor album was your favourite to perform on tour? P.S. I thought Lisa's live vocals on Happy were brilliant.
Oh, thank you. I might take this one because Happy for me was definitely the best one to perform at.
Your live vocals were great on it, babe.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I think it's just really nice to do fresh music as well, and I know that a lot of the fans enjoyed that one too. And yeah, I think it was really good for us all to perform it. Felt good.
Claire, what about you?
I think for me it's a new one again, but No More Tears on the Dance Floor. I love that one. It's really up and happy and disco and yeah, it's fun.
Just a really fun song. Faye, what about you?
Well, I'm going to throw another one in. Neon Blue. Our favourite.
And what's my favourite line from it? It's yours.
Come as you are, because you're great.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to change a thing.
And I think
£14.50. You do it by the lines.
Collect at the door on the way out.
Put it in the hat. Put it in the hat.
out of all of our lyrics, that's probably one of my favourites because it just encapsulates
Oh, watch
everything.
yourself, darling. You'll end up with teeth like mine if you're not careful.
They were expensive. But it just says so much about everybody that comes to see our shows. Everybody's inclusive, and you can just let your hair down and be who you are.
So you'd say Neon Blue as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lee, what about you?
I was going to say Neon Blue, because it's my favourite when we first heard all the tracks before we'd even recorded it. I just thought it's got something about it. And then when we did record it and then we performed it, it's just fantastic. I just love the whole vibe.
It was especially written for us as well for this album, and it kind of encapsulates what we are. What we know. We like
I don't
it.
know if anyone else got that vibe, but they're quite a fan of Neon Blue up here. Hannah, massive thank you for your question. Let's go on to Gillian now, Gillian Patterson. She says, hi Steps and Rylan, big up. You're my faves. I'll take that as the double thing. What was, I mean, you've already brought it up with the amazing Frank Strachan, but what was your favourite costume that you wore on the tour? Lots of love from Gillian. H, let's start with you on that one.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
H just gets dressed.
I was going to say something, but I shouldn't say it.
If you think you shouldn't say it, then you probably shouldn't say it.
I shouldn't say it, no.
Say it!
That's what they want.
There's lots of enhancement on stage, let's just say it.
Don't encourage it.
Smoke and mirrors.
Claire, let's just move on to you, I think. What was your favourite costume, Claire?
Do you know what? I think my favourite costume was probably my wedding skirt.
Oh.
Yeah, and we didn't get to kind of wear it for
How
too
you
long.
acted it out as well.
Yeah, that obviously means wedding
That
skirt.
means meringue.
Meringue.
Morongo.
The bigger, the better. Yeah, I really liked that one. It was fun.
You like that one?
Yeah, I did.
Lisa, what
Very
about you?
heavy.
I had to go with the red opening outfits because I thought it was such a strong look for all of us. That was my favourite, I think.
Faye?
I'm going to go with that as well. We have the most amazing belts, don't we, that we wear on top. They're like
Belts
power
were
belts,
lovely.
Wonder Woman.
They were
It feels
Wonder Woman belts.
incredible. Yeah, we have a few of those actually. Love them.
So did I.
They're supposed to give them back at the end of the tour, but clearly Faye's a bit of a kleptomaniac and just wants
Hell
them
yeah.
all. She just wears them around the house, babe.
I
Little
love
school
Googling.
run, little Wonder Woman belt. Lee, what about you?
I don't know about favourite outfit, but I remember wearing the big fur jacket from start to stop.
You were the pimp.
You look cool.
Like, it's like a pimp, wasn't it? Let's be honest. And I was right at the top, and I was looking down, I was thinking, this isn't safe, and this jacket's run around. I don't know if you noticed, if you did watch, I ended up throwing it off at the beginning, just got rid of it, because I couldn't move in it.
We all thought it was part of it.
Well, I made it part of it, I started swinging it round.
They are.
I had to get rid
Ever
of
the
it.
pro.
Couldn't dance with
Shame
it.
it was just the jacket, eh, boy? Okay, thank you for your question. Let's move on to Dylan Wood. And he said, stop it, come on now. Since you've got, and they're getting all technical now, the same MD, brackets, musical director, close brackets, as Kylie Minogue has, how would you feel about a Steps Kylie collab?
More to the point, how would Kylie feel?
That's Kylie, and we'll come back to you.
She'd be lucky. She'd be lucky. But come on, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
I so wanted Kylie to come on and do Bet the Devil with us.
Yeah.
So wanted, but she was just busy and it never happened. And she didn't want to
She
do
said
it.
no.
Was she busy in the day?
Same game.
So I think that's quite a safe yes to say that you'd want Kylie.
Yes, it'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
Yeah.
We could go with that. Well, Dylan, I hope that's answers your question, because it has. They said yes. Hannah Jones says, which piece of Steps memorabilia do you treasure the most and why? Now, this is quite a good question, because the amount of merchandise that you guys have had over the years has bankrupt families up the country. I don't know if anyone's seen like Benefits Britain, but that's why these families are on these shows, because of your merch.
Pasta shapes.
Pasta shape.
Yeah, that's mine.
Hello.
Pasta shapes.
So you like the pasta shape?
Yeah, that
I've
was
still got a tin of that in my cupboard.
I've got the tin as well, yeah. Good. I'm not going to open it, but it's still in there. I would never open it.
I quite like the Steps dolls. And you could press the belly button and it sang Tragedy.
I remember a story about the dolls. I opened a box once and it was my head in the box because we got sent the head so that we could approve them and make sure that they looked like us. So it was a bit scary opening it in the post.
Just a small little Lisa's head come through the door. Just had to check it was from management and not a stalker. Hey, what about you?
I've actually got, do you know at the beginning of Tragedy, you know the little alarm clock that does that? I've got the little alarm clock because it was my alarm clock.
Exclusive.
The little blue
Exclusive.
cat.
We couldn't afford extras or props.
We actually used the flat that I was living in at the time and the kitchen, and we actually borrowed. Do you remember we actually drove? I think it was Greenwich, and we drove up to Greenwich Common and we used somebody's porch and their garden when they were out. Do you remember that?